We got Retroactive. New episode of Retroactive just dropped. It's called Bert Kreischer's Dad Exposes Him. Let's react to that one. Big up fucking Retroactive. You know how much I love Retroactive. New Retroactive just dropped. Bert Kreischer's Dad Exposes Him. Let's react to that one. Big up everybody tuning in. If you like what you're seeing, see what you like, please like the stream. Smash the like button. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, there's a link in the description to become a member. Join. I'm trying to hit 500 members by the end of the 31 days. So if you want to join, that'd be much appreciated too. Let's fucking go.
And you always say, I have an active imagination.
Yeah, well, it's not so much the
Still loading. Hold on. Bear me a second. Let this computer load a bit. My MacBook is playing up. I think Chin has sent my MacBook a virus. Or Chin replaced my MacBook with his MacBook. Bear me a second as it loads. Cool, let's go.
And you always say, I have an active imagination.
Yeah, well, it's not so
For fuck's sake.
much the imagination, it's the truth that eludes you.
Hold on.
Bert's dad going in for the end. God damn, we finally get a perfect summation of Bert Kreischer and thousands of reviews of his comedy sets and podcast stories. Thank you, Mr. Lawman Bert Creator, for the confirmation. It then gets worse for Bert immediately after.
I don't know if you've seen this, but Leanne sees this. I've never cared about money, and I've never known about money, and I never thought about money. The biggest headbutts we ever had was when I would spend your money without thinking about money.
Yeah, I'm a co-card.
I'm not sure that's something to brag about, to be fair. You know? But it's also funny how normal and well adjusted and even killed Bert Kreischer's dad looks compared to him, innit? Bert looks like a complete mess compared to his dad. Like a complete fucking mess. They look closer in age actually, but they're probably quite far apart. They look actually quite close in age, but they're really far apart. But it's mostly because of how fucked up Bert looks.
Right?
Taking my friends to Amico and buying them groceries.
And beer.
And then they'd give me money. They'd give me cash, and that's how I made money. I spent so much money at Amico, I got an award, I think.
Hold on. So Bert used to take his dad's credit card and buy his friends booze, and they'd give him cash. So like, I'm assuming they'd give him the partial amount. So if he bought his friends a £20 or $20 bottle of vodka, they'd give him $5 or something. That's some rich kid shit, bro. That's some rich kid shit, innit? I've never even heard of that sort of thing. Like, what?
I did not get any awards.
So they were like,
The rich kid with the Amex card. I guess it's not alleged if your own lawyer father confirms it.
you called
Mom
me.
said he's doing great. I said, doing what?
It must have been a letdown for Al to realize Bert was nothing like him. If only he knew that all he had to do was find Joe Rogan and wait until 2012. Oh wait, damn, that still wouldn't have had Bert with a job and paying for his own life in the meantime. Shucks. This then leads to the infamous chat they had on Bert's birthday in his late 20s about finally getting serious in life.
And then I said, what the f*** are you doing today? You said, well, I'm partying. I said, you shitting me? I tried to encourage you to get a job and get on stage.
Did you?
I said, you're up there to get on stage. You're not getting on stage. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
So hold on. So not only was Bert lazy and obviously a son of a rich kid, like a rich kid, Bert also had to be encouraged, had to be pushed, had to be chased, had to be harangued into doing stand-up. It's one thing if you didn't want to get a job, he was lazy about getting a job or something, or doing the same thing his dad was doing. But he had to be, his dad had to push him to do stand-up. He could just do it himself. Crazy.
You wanted to be a comedian.
That one parenting moment was so valuable for me that I thought that was my approach to everything with the girls. And so
I
when
didn't know that.
Yeah,
And for Bert to base how he is as a father off that conversation, brutal. Jesus Christ. As the pod goes on, you get more and more glimpses and anecdotes that show that struggle, a hard life like Al went through compared to Bert. Well, it's that old meme Joe Rogan loves so much, but it definitely applies here.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create China.
Al's a hell of a lot more likable and understands the world in a way Bert just doesn't seem able. Even hits harder with the talk of the World War I, World War II generation, and Al's empathy for his father. Paid for, well-connected party comedian is a different hand in life, that's for sure. Then Al even turns around for a little bit of Brendan Schaub dunking inadvertently.
He said, Brad's playing, you're not. And I just don't understand that. And you said to me, it's only baseball, Dad. It's a game. And I thought, boy, you have the right perspective. I'm one of those fucked up parents. I think it's more than a game.
Oh, the timing on the baseball Dad mentioned.
Fucking hell, bro. He did not. He's never taken anything seriously, innit? So he was a decent baseball player. Didn't really give a shit. His dad tried to push him in baseball. Doesn't give a shit. Tried to get him, push him a job. He didn't give a shit. Pushing him in stand up. He didn't give a shit until he gave a shit. Like, Bert's never had any motivations to do anything or follow through with anything apart from drinking. He really lucks. Some people just get all the luck in it. As Thingy pointed out, big up Brendan Murray. Some people get all the luck in it. Like he said here, he got lucky twice by being born rich and by making buddies with Rogan. And also, just despite his own deficiencies and shortcomings and his tendencies to maybe self-destruct and stuff, he still figures it out. Still lands on his feet. Fucking hell, Bert.
10 out of 10. When you compare stuff like that to what Bert says about his daughters often, I mean,
My daughters are going to be failures compared to you. They will make no one happy. I will be shocked if they get out from under my shadow. I mean, it's too
awkward, isn't it? Look at the kid. Look at the kid looking at him. The kid athlete looking at him like, bro, I don't even know you, but why are you like ragging on your kids like this? Like, this ain't funny. Are you all right? Like, so uncomfortably awkward. Oh my god.
white chicks, mediocre, not even that attractive.
Oh, your daughter.
Yeah. I don't find them hot. What am I wrong?
That's crazy.
It's got to be cool for your parents to see this happen for you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All in the name of comedy and good joke structure, of course. Not weird at all. Anyway, well, at least the reddest man in the world and a jelly roll sang and danced together recently. Two picture-perfect Ozempic success cases for the industry. This is the universal sign for a liver speaking in colors. Red meaning help me now, yet the abundance that fame provides and Bert's famous self-control, well, as is tradition. Bert was normal colored not long ago, but with moments like these, he's not exactly helping himself, general public-wise. Probably the most Bert thing ever. 8 minutes.
Bert was normal colored once before. It's fucking hilarious, mate. Bert was normal colored. It's fucking hilarious.
Of lawyer stories from his dad starts this podcast. 70s with stogies in the courtroom. The good old days, truly. Only for Bert to interrupt, as he always does.
He's got a better attitude, and he's willing to go to court. Even these days, he goes.
Really? I think I would have made a good lawyer.
Oh, yeah. It's all about relating, I think, to either.
What? Why does he, like, again, maybe it's a delusion of grandeur of a rich kid. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe all rich kids have this idea in their head they can do whatever they want because they kind of can, right? With the resources. Their options are quite limitless, especially if you've got a parent that's maybe well established in certain industries, would have certain connections. But Bert's delusions are incredible because, like, what gives you any impression that you yourself would be a good lawyer? Because you speak on the podcast for hours. That's what makes you think you'd be a good lawyer, huh?
Either the judge, the jury, or whoever you're.
I would have made a good lawyer back when I was a kid and we go to those courts. Because I feel like the law system then, with like Harry Coe. You know, remember Harry Coe?
Do I remember him? I brought you to talk about.
Goddamn, dude. Al's sharper and more likable than Bert, and Bert's like, hey, do you remember your own career you brought me to that one day? For Bert to bring himself up as a lawyer, while his dad's talking about his lawyer friends, the nuances of being a lawyer. But no, what about Bert though? Bert did the exact same thing with Tom's new Netflix special as well.
I gotta say this, okay? And I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Was there ever a conversation about we should put Bert in one?
That's fucking hilarious, by the way. That's a really good. That's a really good bit, but it's a really good fucking genuine moment. But it's also heartbreaking because I think he's asking Tom about being in, you know, about if there was ever an opportunity that he'd be in his fucking new Netflix show, and the way that Tom is laughing is
Powerful
funny.
bunch.
Big up us all, disease.
Your Honor. Pig squeal. Wait. Pig snort. Lawyer Bert.
Can you imagine? Wait. Your Honor. Like, what?
Bad thoughts wise, it was an improvement on 69 minutes, but that was so poorly received that wasn't hard. It's still basically Louis CK's Louis, but from AliExpress, with the crudeness turned up to 11. We'd go through.
He pronounces AliExpress. Is that how people pronounce it? Isn't AliExpress pronounced AliExpress, not AliExpress? Big up Retroactive. Is that how you pronounce AliExpress? I thought it's not Ally, it's Ali, no?
CK's Louis, but from AliExpress, with the crudeness turned up to 11. We'd go through it, but Netflix much from AliExpress, with the crudeness turned up to 11. We'd go through it, but Netflix, much like the WWE, will get me before I hit upload. It wasn't enough for Bert and Tom's embarrassing Brady roast PowerPoint presentation. He wanted to be a part of this too, but just like Protect Our Parks and comedy in general, Bert is on the way out enough now that he's thinking Lucky was his last special potentially. The horrible no real joke structure there, comments about his family, however, still just don't make much sense yet, especially when his dad is the opposite on the surface.
God bless Jumbo Elliott for giving me a scholarship to Villanova, because my mom and dad were middle-class folks. My dad died when I was a junior in high school.
Do I really love pressure? Or is that just something he said when we were kids when I was playing baseball?
No. Well, I saw it in baseball. That's where I saw it. I didn't see it in academics. I kept looking. I'd ask Mom, maybe I don't see it.
His dad even tries to be nice. I kept looking.
God almighty, bro. Like, so literally, Bert's dad comes from humble beginnings, middle class family. His dad died when he was fairly young, so I'm assuming, you know, the main breadwinner back then in the family is dead when you're super young, which probably might explain his work ethic and why he became so wealthy. And then you have a kid like Bert Kreischer who's just like drinking away your fortune. No, actually, not even drinking away your fortune. He lucks out somehow, right? Bert maybe rinses your credit card when he's in college, but he lucks out somehow and meets Rogan in the process of trying to become a stand-up comedian, and then he ends up making millions off of his own back doing stand-up comedy, and even that you have to encourage him and push him to do. He's got such little drive, such little fucking whatever ambition, that you even have to push him to do stand-up. He lucks out, meets Rogan, but then becomes incredibly famous off the back of that, and very wealthy as well in his own right. And he's just pissing it all away. It's saving your money, but you're still upset. You're like, fuck, you know, you could do so much. You've been given such a good opportunity. You've been dealt such a good hand. You got so many privileges. Like, take advantage of it. Make the most of it. But Bert's just out here squealing. Holy shit.
Maybe I wasn't seeing it. It's a lot nicer than the things Bert has been saying about his daughters. But Bert is as well connected as they come now, even appearing at the WWE. Bert comes out and chokeslams two actual wrestlers.
Jesus, honestly. Wrestling is a joke, isn't it? I don't know about you, but I'd be so upset. If I watch wrestling still, I'd be so annoyed if I turned it on, and I saw fucking Bert Kreischer's massive belly on my screen. I'd be so pissed off if I was into wrestling and I saw that. Like, what the fuck? I want to watch wrestling. Why am I fucking watching like, what is this? All these fucking celebrity cameos, quote unquote. I'd be so pissed if that was me. So pissed.
which upsets WWE fans, well, not the ones in the background there who loved every moment. Especially when the robe is transferred from CM Punk to Bert, who proceeds to dance around the ring in pure Bert fashion for 2 minutes. Bert is so red compared to his father even, definitely not a red flag though. The newest Two Bears sees Tom with a DMT vape now.
I was like, I think I did tear my ACL. And then I got back to my room and I fucking smoked DMT. I hit.
These guys, man, and the fucking drugs and the psychedelics. It's like, ay, man, get another person. Like, and it's all from Rogan, by the way. It's all from Rogan. None of this is their own genuine personality. None of this comes from their own genuine interest. This is all just a Rogan fucking dick sucking thing. At least if you're gonna get into this sort of stuff, just get into it because you actually like it as well. Don't just do it for Rogan's sake, you know? It's like, come on, guys, come on.
The DMT.
What is it with you and DMT these days?
It's the best fucking vape pen I've ever had in my life.
But you disappear.
Yeah, not exactly nicotine or Mary, guys. The exact existential cherry on top Tom and Bert needed. But considering Joe Rogan's infamous love for the compound and burn the boats, it seems the selfless epiphany effect skips some people.
You've been smoking DMT more than I think you're supposed to smoke DMT. Doing DMT is like anal sex. You're supposed to do it once a year.
Yeah, until you find out it's the only way you come. And then you go, I'm going to do it all the time.
Okay, bro. I guess. I don't know. I hope when I'm this age, I hope when I'm this old, I hope that I have such a fully formed personality, or I've such a rich life that I don't end up like basing a huge part of my life or personality around these type of things, like booze and drugs. Surely at some age, it should just become a little. Like if you're gonna do it, just do it privately. Like you wouldn't even want to talk about it. You wouldn't want to boast about it. Like I don't. You're like, sure. Like no, surely not. Surely you're not gonna be 60, but I mean bragging that you're smoking a joint. Like just smoke your joint, enjoy yourself, get fucking twisted. But you really need to be talking about it like you just discovered smoking weed when you went to college or something and you're 18. It's not that deep.
Damn, this might confirm the sociopath Tom's suspicions, allegedly. His own endless running joke. Joe, on the other hand, described it as...
I did DMT 3 times in a day. Reality, the way I described it, the reality was very slippery.
Yeah.
Very slippery. Like, I kept thinking that cars were going to fly over the incoming lane and crash into my car and kill me.
Even Bert knows at best it's a once-a-year endeavor. But someone with little fear wouldn't mind leaving their body entirely on repeat, I suppose.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do DMT.
This can only end perfectly. Well, that's enough simulation for today. Please unplug me. And thank you for watching.
Please unplug me. It's fucking hilarious. We got Retroactive, man. Yeah, it's just fascinating, isn't it? It's fascinating to see the dads, but I guess it happens across the board, doesn't it? It's like when you see like the parents of like goth kids and they're just like proper straight-laced, sometimes incredibly religious people. But in Bert's case, it's like his dad seems pretty chill and Bert is incredibly annoying, incredibly insufferable. I'm imagining Bert probably drove his dad up the wall, bled his fucking pockets and wallets dry. Then he suddenly gets a career, you don't have to worry about him. But then his career that you don't have to worry about him also has plunged him into a severe kind of period of alcoholism, you know? So it's a little bit, it must be bittersweet. You're happy he's got his own thing. You're happy he's not fucking using your fucking American Express card. But this job that he has also requires him to be on the road, to be in bars and clubs, and to just indulge and, you know, let loose and enjoy all those type of things like booze and shit that are eventually probably going to cost him a lot in the end. Hoping that's not the case, but you know, with Bert, the likelihood of him turning shit around is very, very slim, if not, you know, none. But yeah, fascinating video. Big up Retroactive. Big up Blood Clot Retroactive. So let's actually get going, because I think I've actually been able to fix my little thing, because I couldn't gift memberships before, but I fixed it. So I will gift some memberships now, because I've got some new batch to give. I feel like they give you a batch to give every month. So yeah, let me give some memberships. Let's give 5 to you fucking stinky motherfuckers. Let's give the membership here 5. So enjoy, my friends and family. Some gifted memberships here for you. Cool. Let's continue. Let's continue. Big up everybody in the stream chat. Big up everybody in the stream chat that receives it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Powerful
You're
bunch.
welcome.